Hello everybody, it's your old friends at Monday Madness and welcome to the Big Fat Bobcat Quiz of the Year. Yay! So we have a few people here tonight, I think it's fair to say. We have a few more Bobcats to give away this year, so we decided to, instead of doing a Christmas special, we're going to do a New Year's special instead, because, well, who hasn't these days? So, as I said, this is a pretty big quiz, so we have a whole lot of teams. So, first team I'll introduce you to is the ones on the comfy couch, is a team of Bertbot and Jerry. Round of applause, by the way. Do you know what? Next time I'll put up a sign, it'll be easier. So guys, what's your team name?
We are called Frobot.
Okay.
I am the bot.
I am the fro. In great form.
Here was I hoping you were going to be in pog form instead, but I suppose that's kind of 290s, isn't it? So that's good. Are you feeling confident for this gaming-oriented
I've had 10
quiz?
minutes of a nap beforehand.
That's good. You look actually quite well
Power
rested.
nap! Yeah, the power nap has done me good.
Yeah.
Also Skittles.
Skittles always help. Yeah, we're not sponsored by the way, but yeah.
Also Bailey's iced coffee.
Also not sponsored by the way. Just want to clear that.
Do give us free stuff.
Yeah, please give us free stuff because we actually do need it. Okay, so our first team then is the Frobots. Best of luck, by the way.
Woo!
So next team then playing directly in front of them, so direct competition if you like, is the team of Nordy and Aiden, the Exploding Cows. Round of applause.
God, you blow up one cow.
So obviously this
blow up one cow and you get labelled.
So this
God, what they did to those pigs.
So this obviously is a reference to a certain playthrough we've done. Guys, how do you feel about this quiz? Do you think you're going to win it?
Absolutely.
Yeah? That is the exact level of confidence I was hoping for you here. That's great. That's good stuff. Okay, so team number 3 then is the team of Paula Cthulhu and debutant on the channel, but an OG of the Madness group, Aaron.
Hello.
I love you, Aaron.
So guys, you have quite.
Pregnant.
So guys, you have quite an intriguing team name. Do you want to share it with the rest of the class?
Well, yes, it's from deep in our hearts, and it came to the Troubles 2 London Tour.
I wonder where on earth you got that from. It really boggles my mind, you know.
God, if only Narwhal Man was here to see you now.
Pour out a bit of 40 for Narwhal Man. Aaron, welcome to the channel, man.
Thank you.
Long time no see. How about you? You looking forward to this?
You've been stalking us?
I presume you've subscribed to the channel. You know how this shit works by now?
Sure.
Have you seen Bobcats? Do you know what they are? Do you actually think you're going to win like a wild animal, or do you think maybe it's
Wait,
cheap
that's
shit?
an
on
option?
you? No, it's not.
No, he's going to win like a wild animal.
Yes.
Some sort of figurine, I think.
That will get halfway.
We'll go with that. Yeah.
We will be stuffing you in a box and posting you at random to any address in the world.
Yes. If you're lucky, you might get to Hong Kong. Lovely place.
Stop doing that.
Lovely place this time of year. And then last team then is the noisy lads in the back of this classroom. It's the team of Neil and Adam.
Woo! OG bitches!
And lads, dare I ask, what's your team name?
We are the Science Cops.
Indeed.
Just suck it.
Absolutely.
So guys, are you confident about winning this gaming quiz?
We are.
Dear God, no.
Well, we should be, given that we are by far the 2 most intelligent people in the room.
Yeah, but like when
Wait a second!
all of your friends are just looking at you with the intent of, I've been studying for this, I'm going to kill these fuckers.
Fantastic. So, I suppose it's the right time then to explain what the quiz is all about.
Well,
So,
first of all, I think we should introduce our wonderful host, Jonathan.
I'm on there every video. It's not really much of a thing, but I will introduce my
Set
scorekeeper.
up this entire quiz. He's been feeding me the answers all night.
You're my mole.
This is incredibly rigged.
Just, he is one of the science cops.
Yeah,
so.
He's promised us a quiz as impartial as a Russian election.
To be fair though, I mean, I am a wrestling fan. This thing has all been predetermined. So,
Absolutely,
so congratulations to our winner, the Frobots. Congratulations, guys.
Good night, everyone.
Good night. Like, share, and subscribe. No,
I'm okay with them winning as long as they get the chair shot at least 2 of them.
well, that's why I have Aiden and James on the foldable chairs. So you can use them instead.
Absolutely. Which one of them's gone through the fucking table?
Oh, that's a secret. Really? Yeah. Jesus, man.
Wanna flip it back?
Why don't you call up all the spots right now? Anyway, so this is going to be a 9-round quiz to start off with. 6 questions in each round.
To start with,
yes. And the round.
obstacle course.
I actually do have obstacles outside.
Bollocks.
They're called dog shits.
Ah, yes.
The fun part is that it's in the dark. No, so it's 6 questions per round, and the team that wins the round wins a Bobcat, right? Woo. Now, in the likely chance that we have a tie between 2 or multiple teams, we will do a tiebreaker, which won't affect the final scores of the quiz itself.
Fight to the death.
If you want, I mean, we're a bit limited on space.
It'll be a random like competition playing video games though, right? Not a question.
No, we don't have all night. Wishful think. I like the idea though. Maybe next time.
I'll play Portal.
No. The last time that happened, we were there for 5 hours. That's not happening again.
We got through 3 games of Munchkin. It was a bloodbath.
So, because it's going to be a tiebreaker, and the round after the 9 is going to be a quick fire round where you buzz in, each team has been provided with a buzzer. So, the Flawbots has the pig. Yeah. Exploding Cows, you ironically have a reindeer. That sounds like that. The Troubles have London Bell. That's good. I'm going to have to reduce the audio on that. And then...
And hello, tinnitus.
This is why Big Ben is done with.
What?
And the Science Cops has the...
My earballs!
I totally forgot how loud that fucking was. Not have held it right next to my head while
I
doing
don't
that.
think we'll be using that.
So, that's...
Tinnitus corner.
What? So, that's the quiz. 64 questions in total, and the team that scores the most will win a star prize, which is a hamper of cheap shit I bought 3 weeks ago for a grand total of €50.
Woo! I love cheap shit. This is the closest we're getting to actually being paid for this.
Yeah, exactly. Until we launch our Patreon in 10 years' time.
Fight for it.
Yes.
Oh.
So, guys, are we ready to start the quiz?
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent. Let's start it then. There we go. Right, so,
Okay.
our first stage is, as you can see from your quiz sheets, Nintendo Power. This is a Nintendo-oriented round, all about the games, consoles, and everything in between.
Good luck, James.
So, the way it's going to work is,
Terrible.
just write down the answers you think, and then we'll pick them up then, and then we'll give them back to you and give you the answers after that. Fair enough, yeah?
Yeah, let's do this.
Alright, let's do it.
The duties.
Question number 1. The Nintendo Entertainment System sold nearly 62 million units worldwide, but what was it known as in Japan?
The answer is obviously Epstein didn't kill himself.
I'm afraid that's wrong, Aiden. The correct answer was 9/11 was an inside job. But thanks for playing.
Yay.
The correct answer is always Jews.
So is this the SNES we're talking about?
No, Nintendo Entertainment System. The original. The OG.
Pass.
The answer is actually pass. You know.
Thank God it wasn't yellow. Deep down the teammate.
Just
Wait, are we
lost it.
supposed to put in our team name?
Yes.
It will help for getting the quiz sheets back.
Or perhaps the process of elimination, because there's only 4 of you.
It is also prudent to write it down next to where it says team name.
That's not as your first answer.
Remember, a headshot is a lethal takedown.
Right, go. Next one.
Okay.
Next question.
Question number 2. In which Mario game did Yoshi make his debut? This is a multiple choice. Is it A, Super Mario World, B, Super Mario 3, C, Mario Kart, or D, Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island?
What's E again?
E is shut up, Aiden.
It's on screen.
It's been cut off actually. E is the secret answer. You have to unlock it. Oh yeah.
Konami code.
Yeah, Konami code.
Hold on,
What does
right,
introduction
just
mean?
to write the letter.
Jerry's very particular writing.
Yeah, well,
Oh no.
give him the t-shirt.
Right.
Roll the dice.
Question number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Ganon or Ganondorf is the main villain of the Legend of Zelda series. He is also the king of his tribe. What is the tribe called?
That's multiple choice?
Don't be racist, Aiden.
Damn it!
Do you know this? Yes. Oh,
Okay.
thank.
Bobcat, did you get that?
I'm actually quite annoyed with this.
Frog got it.
Huge Zelda.
Frog shizzle.
Yeah. I knew it, but like it was. My brain is
Not working.
See,
Yeah.
So,
I need more skittles.
you got 3 questions in, and her brain is broken.
That's a new
Harry
record.
and the team from now on.
3 questions in. It was broken at the beginning. Just didn't know it. Go for it.
Question number 4. The Game Boy broke the mold when it came to handheld gaming consoles, so much that Atari would compete with them with their own handheld console. What was that console called? Atari's answer to the Game Boy.
Now this is not Nintendo.
Game girl.
I know, a 3 is for a loop, lads. This is the power part of Nintendo Power.
Jesus, even I didn't know.
I have no idea. No.
Are you saying you weren't around for the late 1980s, Neil?
You're cutting that.
I'll put down the wrong answer.
Sega.
Well, like I said, it's a big fat quiz, so if you don't know, just give me a joke answer to entertain me and the viewers, of course.
Do we get points for entertainment?
No,
No, put that.
but you will make me very.
That'll do. That'll do.
Question number 5. I was developed by Rare Software and released in 2001 for the Nintendo 64. My main nemesis is a ruler called the Panther King. I'm infamous for a Saving Private Ryan parody level, Nazi-like teddy bears, and a boss called the Great Mighty Pooh. What game am I?
Of course you know that.
I'm just impressed you can write.
It's that working class background that Aidan comes from. You know, he was learned to write on the hard streets.
Chalk.
That's why you can't spell words like the.
Spell D-E.
Okay, question number 6 then, last one of this round. Contra was developed by Konami and released for the NES and later on arcade machines. It was prominent for its 2-player mode where players play as different characters. Can you name the 2 characters? I'll only take their first names, no need full names.
You're absolutely high on crack.
What's the name of the 2 playable characters
They
in
were
Contra?
really cool names. I can't remember the. Was it Max or something?
I'm
Might as well
expecting
put down numbers. 1 and 2.
Yeah, if it turns out the answer to this is player 1, player 2, you're getting stabbed.
sworn to secrecy.
You won't be after you get stabbed.
Are we going to hear the answers?
Yes, I'm going to give you your quiz sheets now, and then I'm going to give you the answers to that. Then.
No.
So,
I
actually, no,
remember
just give us there's 2 on each sheet.
stylish
So.
names or something,
Yeah.
but I can't remember them.
Alright, thank you.
It's like Max
So
and.
yeah, that was nice.
No, hold on. I'll give it back to you.
I can't wait to hear this.
He's going to correct them and then we'll move on to the next
Yeah.
questions.
Okay, so
That's-
talk amongst
Why do
yourselves,
you have a
lads.
dedicated tech person to do this?
You're a tech person?
No, here's Laura.
She's a tech person?
Okay, no, she is the
She's a person?
Good one, Paul.
spread technician.
The spread technician.
Yes, the joke has been made. Repeatedly.
Spreadsheet technician.
Yes.
She spreadsheets everywhere?
Yes. That's
SME or.
Are you going to give the scores at the end of each round?
Yes.
Yeah, because that's how you get the Bobcat.
I know.
Oh yeah.
You're not even
I would
trying.
have thought they do like, you know, because there's 2 stages
the
on a
rattling.
page.
Right there.
And
Yeah,
then
it
just
is.
let the
Okay, I didn't even know
spreadsheet
how
technician
to keep me.
when I exploded the can all over the microphone.
this person do one bit at a
Throw
time.
it at the next
Wait.
person to give a stupid answer.
Oh
No.
my god, I might as well
That's
just
gotta
start
be
throwing
yours.
down. Catch.
Close enough.
That's the opposite of catching.
Oh!
Do we actually have to call out each of our answers individually, Jonathan?
Yeah, we'll go around, yeah. Because I can see that one round is going to be in deep trouble.
That'll be us.
Yeah.
I mean, you say that.
Are we going to have to get censored?
Yes.
With our answers, yes, you do.
Oh god.
As if we've ever self-censored on the channel. To our detriment.
Hey, at least the channel will go up in a fucking blaze of glory.
Actually tried properly.
Oh, I also
We tried
have
to
a
properly
load of,
answer all of them.
police notes
Really?
out of
But I
context scenes
do-
that I've captioned. That I'm sending to Jonathan. My
didn't
favourite
know
one is
that.
just, you're a fucking moron,
Wait,
Jonathan.
what?
No. These aren't real
Out of
answers.
context.
Oh, okay, yeah, I came back.
Yeah.
Oh, context. Oh, context. Yeah.
That's the only thing. Like, I know that was a console.
What was that?
Like, that's the
It's
only
only
thing that came to mind when I heard the Atari.
Atari games?
I'm a fan of the occasional bit of a Shitposting.
Hentai porn.
Are we still recording?
Yes.
Although given
Yeah.
police nods, that could have actually been.
That is actually what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
So, there you go.
Nope.
Haha, old red.
There you go.
I bet we got one.
Big red F.
Okay, so
Oh.
now it's time for the answers.
Oh,
So,
okay.
question number 1 then was. Oh, hello.
It was, and now it isn't.
I thought you said you
The
had
answer was
a second
desktop. No. The answer. Question number 1. What did anyone go for? The Japanese name for the NES.
SNES, but in Japanese.
That's wrong.
It was the Super Famicom.
Is the right answer.
What?
I will take Famicom, but it was Super Famicom, indeed.
Well, I never got that.
Indeed. So, question number 2. Where did Yoshi make his debut?
I'm guessing it's C then.
Mario World.
Is the correct answer.
Mario.
Yep. I think everyone had good answers for number 3, except for the Troubles 2, which we cannot repeat.
Shall we?
I would expect Aiden to say that. And that's
I need to see it now.
Don't show it to him.
He will repeat it.
Something I would say.
no, Jerry, you don't want to know. You don't want to know.
I'm
tell you later.
too hungover to stand up and walk
Did,
over
did
there.
anyone get this one?
Yes, they did actually. The answer was Gerudo.
What was the
Gerudo
question again?
Sandstorm!
It had my name in it.
Aren't they the fucking rock things?
Yeah, that's just right.
No, that's the Gorons.
Oh,
Very
okay.
good.
Oh, that's a Goron.
The
You
Gerudos.
bastards.
Yes. So,
I don't know. I feel shit's got worse. Maybe the bad girl.
so question number 4 then was the Atari's answer to the Game Boy. I don't think anyone got this. The answer was the Atari Lynx.
Oh, the Lynx.
The Lynx.
I didn't know that was a handheld one. I thought it was
Obviously,
It's handheld. The gas thing is like this came out like a year or 2 after the Game Boy, but the Game Boy was only released in the States, so they launched as a direct competitor, and it fell on its fucking
Yeah,
ass.
this was like one of the biggest failures for Atari, which is saying something.
Yeah, this is like in at least the top 5. So, question number 5 then was Conker's Bad Fur Day. I think everyone pretty much had a good answer on that. Hard luck,
Did you not know?
Troubles.
Never heard of it.
Oh, it's a great game, you should play it.
Okay.
It's a complete piss take. And the last question, and I don't think anyone got this, the 2 main characters at a contra, the answer is Bill and Lance.
Oh, I knew it. Lance is such a.
Bill is
Manly
technically the main character, and Lance is his brother.
Bill is the top and Lance is the bottom.
Exactly. There you have it.
But surely it
So
should be the other
Conrad
way
and
around.
Tracy doesn't get an honourable mention.
I'm afraid not. No, Conrad Tracy is very much the wrong answer. But you tried. Is the main point.
Conrad and Tracy.
Right, if this is going to be the
Contract.
level of all the questions, my expectations for this night has plummeted.
And
So-
it was already Lord and Crocodile pissed.
Okay, so what's the scores in the minute?
Well, the scores in the minute, lads, is we have 0 for the Troubles 2. That's a death bell, that is. I believe that. Am I right in saying yes? The Science Cops then are in 3rd place with 2 points, while we have a tie
Holy shit!
for 1st place between the Exploding Cows and
Robot.
the Frobots. So,
Whoop, 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 whoop.
With how many points?
3 points.
Gerudo Sandstorm!
So,
It's overrated. It's done. Leave it.
which means we're going to have to go to a tiebreaker.
What?
So,
Death match.
No, I've never
So,
played.
fingers. Shithousery straight away there.
It's like knocking our buzzer out of the way.
So, fingers on the buzzers, lads. This is just between you 2, right?
Okay.
No one else participate. And whoever gets buzzed in first, if you get it wrong, pass it to the other team.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So they have a
shit.
chance to steal. This is for the first Bobcat of the night.
Trust me with it.
The SNES game Earthbound has a final boss inspired by a traumatic event in the game designer's childhood. What is the name of the final boss? Yes.
So,
Don't you know it?
no.
Jim.
Jim is the wrong answer. Which means the Frobots have a chance to steal.
God damn.
What happens if they don't get it?
I'll tell you what happens.
They're gonna find out. Pig Boy.
Oh, you were so close! Pig Boy merges with this to become Gygus. That was so close. That was so close.
Fucking crossbar.
Now toss a coin. Just flip a coin.
No. The what we're going to do is, right, we're going to leave that Bobcat in abeyance and we're going to add it to the hamper.
Hey.
So whenever you have a tiebreaker that ends in a draw base like that, we're going to throw it into the hamper.
And if the teams are too fucking hard,
I know. You should get a bonus point for that.
It was a really good answer, Jerry, but I had to go for the real one. So,
Oh, that's right.
that leads us to stage 2 rather, which is glass processing. This is a Sega only round.
Oh, okay.
So, Sega questions, Sega consoles, and everything in between. So,
I love you, Sega.
best of luck, lads, and for the love of God, Troubles,
Seriously, guys.
nothing explicit in this round, alright?
Please keep it light-hearted.
Dark.
Keep it broadcast.
Child murder dark.
Keep it broadcastable,
Yes.
okay? Keep it clean.
Mother or mother of child?
It should be hyphenated.
Yeah.
It should be hyphenated.
Right, question number 1. Can you name the last home console that Sega created? I believe it was released in 2005 as a competitor for the PS2. I think so. Not too sure.
2005.
Possibly, can't remember. I only looked at the Wikipedia article once, Aiden. Don't judge me on that.
Wow, Wikipedia, not scientific, yeah?
And a few choice
off the
articles.
top of his head.
Off the top of my head, yeah, actually.
Genesis 3.
No, that's an album you're thinking of, James. That's Phil Collins.
That was the band he was a part of. Dickface.
Yes.
The answer's Cadbury's
Put
Gorilla.
your faith in what you most believe in.
Okay.
It's
It's one of those few times where I really wish there was a camera here. I really, really do. Question number 2. I was released in 1992 for the Sega Genesis. I am named after the main character. My second last level is a reference to the Pink Floyd song Welcome to the Machine. In order to win, you must find Big Blue, travel to Atlantis, and defeat the Vortex Queen. Which game am I?
I don't know. What sign was that?
Bird was released in 1992.
My second last level is a reference.
I should really know a game that includes a reference to Pink Floyd, but
I think you'll actually play this now that you know there's a reference to it.
It's wrong, but
I think so.
I love the enthusiasm coming from the Troubles so far. It's a really
I've heard that.
They're still being wrong. We can't be racist.
you can only be one or the other, isn't it, Paul?
No, that's not how it works at all.
No. Question number 3. It ends with an attack on this woman in lingerie in her bathroom. I know the creator of the game said it was all meant to be a satire of Dracula, but nonetheless, I thought it sent out the wrong message. Which controversial Sega CD game was being referred to here?
Oh, know the game.
Yeah, it sounds familiar now.
It was like crack videos taking the piss out
no,
of
it's not a second game. Is it?
I have no idea what it is though.
I was thinking that, but
No. It's going to be a big 0 for me on this one.
this is a race to the bottom.
what was the
Says
last
the team.
prize again?
Says the team that are joint leading. Okay,
Oh,
question number 4.
Can we see that again?
If you want to.
No.
no!
No,
Okay.
you cabbages.
Right, question number 4. Which sports event did Sega sponsor in 1993, notable for its winners being awarded the trophy of Sonic the Hedgehog? Multiple choice. Is it A, the US Open in tennis, B, the UEFA Cup final in football, Formula 1 European Grand Prix, or the Super Bowl 27? Which one of those events had Sonic as a trophy?
As a trophy, you say? So
Yes.
you could do whatever you wanted with him.
Well, it was actually promotional, so you had to give it back straight away, and then it got the real trophy.
Yeah.
Makes sense. It's racing. And for the last one, I'll say Michael Jackson.
1992.
Is it a yearly thing or every 4 years? Or?
I love that he said that loud enough to be picked up by the mic. Speaking of, question number
We wrote it
5.
already.
So,
No.
some of you might have heard that Sega and Michael Jackson apparently had a bit of a working relationship.
Oh dear God.
The rumour was that he had worked on the music for some of the Sonic games, particularly Sonic 3. So, with that in mind, what was the name of Michael Jackson's game that was released for the Sega Genesis in 1990?
What a fucking coincidence.
Oh my god, that's great. And it's based on the movie Jonathan.
Yes, indeed. Well remembered. If you don't get 6 out of 6 in this round, I'll be bitterly disappointed.
Oh, wait, so then I would get that bitter disappointment on the fucking platter.
Write that down. That could be the right answer.
You could
You're
also
right.
state that it was
Jacko's
ported
water
to many other Sega consoles.
Yes, very true.
Blacko Jacko's
Remade
one of
multiple
them.
times. Different level designs.
Jacko's magic.
Question number
Are
6.
they remaking that?
Well done if you get this one, by the way. I think this is one of the harder ones of the whole quiz.
What?
Sonic the Hedgehog has been the long-standing mascot of Sega Entertainment, but can you name who's their mascot before Sonic?
It existed before Sonic?
Yes.
Mario.
Dr. Eggman.
Yeah.
What voice?
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I know when he says the answer, I'm going to skip.
I'll hold you to that, by the way.
I'm guessing here.
Okay.
Alright. So,
Is everyone? Are you hand up? Yeah.
I think we're concealed.
Yeah.
Whatever that means. Oh.
There you go.
That
I
vortex
think
screen
we're
was
going
going
to
to
0 on that round.
Right.
Maybe we did half.
Imagine
Or
they won
2.
this.
Oh yeah, no. That's like Newcastle winning the
What's
league.
the prize for getting 0
Somewhere
points
we,
total?
You get thrown out of my house, never to be seen again.
So same as before.
You get what we don't call in the trade maddied from the channel.
Oof, we promised never to bring up Paris again.
We will always have Paris.
Whether they like it or not.
I fucking hate Paris.
Well, can I have a sip of that just to see what it's like?
I'm glad that you have that on record, by the way.
Yeah,
Paris
fuck
is
you,
a very
Paris.
pretty city.
Yeah, yes, just one sec.
Yeah, I saw all of them today. They have new flavours and I was like, this tastes like shite.
Wait, how do you know what shite
Come on,
tastes
PG,
like?
Paul, PG.
Oh, he
Me from me.
Come on, say. No, I left you out.
I'm so disappointed.
It's like strawberry watermelon.
Any thing that we need to scan
Okay.
over this round, Jonathan?
It's not.
What's that?
Any answers we want
Where's
to
the
scan over this
strawberry,
time?
man?
Jimmy.
I can taste the water.
Nordy!
Where's the strawberry?
Catch.
What a shot!
10.
Throw. It went in the box.
Went in the box, yeah.
Leave it in the box.
Leave it in your box.
Ah, that's what she said.
I love these jokes. Made the same one, and it's always funny.
Cool, isn't it?
No.
I actually got like 2 or 3 of them.
Neil gave Paul the bad dragon.
You could have told me when it was open.
And my
Aiden, can you stop being autistic?
No. It can't be sure.
Well, we know that,
There's
but
not
could you,
enough
at
police
least,
in the world, Jonathan.
could you at least try? Just try for me once, pet. Yeah? Just try for me once.
Dude, it could be worse. It could be tricky right now.
There you go.
Thank you, Darren.
Cheers, Sam.
Okay, very good. So, exploding cows.
How are we looking?
You'll see.
You're looking
Robot.
well. Wheels.
Oh!
Holy shit.
Science cups.
Ooh,
And troubles. So,
I think they pulled ahead.
Holy shit!
so confirm.
No,
I want to see the answer.
This only have 1 game for the Senate.
Let me call it. That's supposed to be like the chat is 5.
Got it. There you go.
In 2005.
Oh, we're not going to get
very much.
0.
Okay,
Not getting
so
kicked out forever.
who would like the answers to round 2?
We just
Yeah.
want the answer to 2, Jonathan.
Yeah.
So, round 1, I asked you for the last home console that Sega launched. What did you guys get?
The Dreamcast.
Yeah, is the
What?
correct answer.
Oh,
Sega Dreamcast.
No fucking way.
It is the Dreamcast, yes.
In 2005.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there. Yeah.
What? Got it. You have.
I think it was them, you
It was
know,
developed exclusively
2001.
for it, and then they broke the contract by releasing it on PlayStation 2 as well.
Bang on, lads. Well done. Very, very good. Question number 2 then was
Nerds.
which game on my version. This one's going to hurt a lot of people, right?
Yeah.
Because this is a well-known mascot game. It is Echo the Dolphin.
Echo!
What?
Never.
No!
No way.
Echo! Oh, I fucking. No!
You can see. You can see the Sega marks in the corner are really angry about that.
Oh,
really,
stupid.
really angry.
Fucking eyeball.
But are they really mad if they got the
Fucking dolphin.
Who knows?
We should have just play Mega Man for every answer.
So, question number
I
3.
never
I've never gotten to the
I never
fucking
got to
vortex.
bar. I never got the fucking bar. It's so unbelievably difficult.
And you can play it again on the relaunched Genesis that was launched for Christmas.
There's actually a remade version of this with improved graphics on Steam.
Yes, very true. Speaking of, this game is out on Switch, by the way. The answer to question number 3. The Troubles 2, what did you put down?
Heavy Rain.
Heavy Rain. That was launched 7 years ago.
It didn't say what year it came out.
It is David Gage.
David Cage.
Although, in all fairness, David Gage did write Night Trap.
Which is the correct answer, by the way.
I would be fucking amazed.
Yes.
Actually, I wouldn't be amazed.
No,
I would
it's
be
right
fucking
up his alley.
Because it's Total Box.
We
And I
would've never
owned
got
it.
that.
I had a Sega CD.
So Michael
and I
Jackson
fucking owned
was
it. And it's shite.
Michael Jackson's Children's Hospital was not the right answer.
The
No.
same guy from those two games.
Whack off to it.
What's that?
Is that the same guy
It was
from
terrible.
Not
Paradise?
even as a 13-year-old.
But he didn't make that. We were
Whack
joking
after
about it.
anything.
You're joking about that.
That light bulb looks curiously boob.
Weird. I see a light bulb as being more hip-like. But then I am
Either
an
way.
ass man.
Question number 4 then
Yeah,
was
I
the
go.
multiple choice answer. What do you guys go for?
See, whatever that was.
Is the correct answer.
Obviously, it's like
I
racing.
actually remember.
Actually,
It was a race.
well done to Jerry, by the way, for getting this, because yes, Sonic was then an unlockable character in the Formula Challenge for the Sega Genesis. Yeah.
I
But
actually only
race.
wrote that because
Yeah.
he asked me how
It
you
was
do
a
it, and I was
lot.
like,
Yeah.
I didn't know what he was, so.
yeah, no, that's great. There's actually a wonderful picture of Ayrton Senna who won the race holding Sonic as well. And then there's a lovely promotional picture, but then like the Sega executive just went, nope, that's ours. Here's the real trophy.
I believe it was that event that forced him to fuck his car into the fucking chicane.
A year later, he couldn't deal with the
He
stress.
could not
of-
do. He got a.
He
He got a
realised he was a
never be
furry
as fast
and would
as
never
Sonic.
be.
Yeah.
Exactly. He got
Why
an acid,
even
he got an
bother?
acid flashback of that fucking trophy. I went, no.
To be
can't.
fair,
Can't do it.
Sonic's not that fast. He can't beat an obese, like, midget plumber in the Olympic Games.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. He bottles it, that's the problem. Like. Anyway, question number 5 then was what I asked you for the name of the Michael Jackson game. What do you guys go for?
Moonwalker.
Moonwalker? What do you guys go for? Moonwalker?
That goes more than life.
What, the Troubles, what do you go for?
Michael Jackson's Children's Hospital.
You try so hard for some people, but it's just let you down.
The greatest children's hospital in the world.
One great thing about this game
Give
is
them the
that
point anyway.
the premise is that you go around rescuing small children.
Yes.
Go around rescuing children in the game, yeah.
So you walk up to them, you presumably untie them, the graphics are basically and then they go, Michael, and disappear. Like many of the children that went to his house.
Where he went to, we'll never know.
No.
Never
to the
know,
hospital.
never know. Yes. Unfortunately, you got it wrong. The correct answer was indeed Moonwalker. But well done. And question number 6 then. Who was the mascot before Sonic the Hedgehog, guys?
Kid.
Alex Kidd is the correct answer.
It
would
was
have been wrong.
pre-installed in
Yes,
the Sega
Shadow the
Master System.
Hedgehog is definitely not the right answer.
Alex Kidd came pre-installed in the Master System
Curses.
prior to Sonic's release.
And had 6 games before Sonic was launched.
So when was Shinobi?
Shinobi was well after that.
Oh,
Yes,
You
well
never have
after that.
somebody who throws knives into other people's faces as their mascot.
that's so
Well,
fucking cool.
Alex
I know it's cool, but they're not gonna do
That's
it.
what I want, Neil. That's what I want.
Well, I'll tell you what you want is a Bobcat, which you did not win.
Ah!
The winners
that
of
was a
the
bird.
Sega round is the Science Cops.
Ah!
And now lead our quiz.
Oh!
Redemption!
Yes.
What did you get?
Y'all motherfuckers thought we
I know,
were
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Well, we were.
So, round 1 is done. You won no one's won Nintendo Power, but you won Blast Processing. So, Adam, it's time for you to pick your Bobcat for your team.
For round 2, the all-important second round.
No pressure now. This is your first Bobcat of the
First Bobcat of the year, I believe.
yeah. So,
Go with the big one now.
all right, let's see. So, this one comes from Portsmouth, Virginia.
It's a grand total of $0
That's, it was a sign of quality.
And
It's a painted card, as you can see at the top here.
painted card. Yes,
And
lovely.
well done, by the way. You got an F. Which is ironic considering you won a quiz.
I got the F rank for, time.
Yeah, you took too long answering the questions. So, first Bobcat of the night. Let's see
You'll
what you
see
get.
I'm experienced at opening Bobcats.
Yes. Hello.
Oh, hello. This looks nice.
What is that?
It looks to be.
A painted card.
Huh.
It's a cat.
It is a cat. It's somebody's just done a magic card and painted a cat over it.
Looks like it, yeah.
Magic the Gathering, Altar Girl, drawn roughly.
Okay, so
That's lovely, actually.
Oh, that's actually quite nice.
it is actually nice. I think we can open it up. I think there's 2 cards in there.
Well, no, we'll leave that because it's all sealed.
There's
there's
actually
a
several
deck of
cards.
cards
There's a
in
deck
there.
of cards in there.
Okay, yeah, okay.
It's sealing out the diseases.
The feline AIDS.
It's sealing in the nerd aids.
Yes.
Oh, they are printed, so they're not painted on cards.
So let's see. We have
So,
cats.
creature cat, cat soldier,
My God, this is just
cat warrior, Lifelink, which is a cat. A
Cat.
creature cat. Another
Moon
creature.
cat.
Oh, this one's strong. It's got the shroud ability.
Mmm.
This one has haste. And he's green.
It's a creaky cat.
To be fair, cats on the internet, I think we've won this round.
Yeah. I think we can just stop the quiz now.
Wait. Show me the one of the cat again.
There you go. It's
Beautiful.
that cat.
That's a pretty cat. Let's put it back in the box.
So,
let's
Bobcat's
put
gave us
this
a cat.
cat back in the box.
Okay, next one looks like a PlayStation round.
So the scores at the moment are Science Cops, you're on 7.
There's one playing the game.
Frobot, you guys are on 6.
Ooh.
Blood and Cows are on 5. While the Troubles have somewhat recovered from their shambles at the start. You have now 2 points.
Yay!
So,
Adequate.
You're on the board.
It's the dinner bell.
stage 3 then is Square Triangle Circle Cross. As a big guess, this is the PlayStation round.
X.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's actually it's cross.
They
It's
came out
cross.
better.
Yeah.
Some sort of religious symbolism behind it. I don't know.
I won't give any trivia for this because I think I know what one of the questions will be.
Okay, we'll see how that goes. Yeah. All right.
That'll do.
Question number 1. Here we go. What is the best-selling game of the PlayStation? This is multiple choice.
PlayStation 1.
Yes, PlayStation 1, PSX. Is it A, Metal Gear Solid,
PS Cross.
B, Tomb Raider, C, Final Fantasy VII, or D, Gran Turismo?
Oh, you fucking arsehole.
This game sold 10.8 million copies on the
Okay,
PSX.
This is prior to any remakes.
Yes, prior to any remix. This is the only game we're talking about here.
So there's remakes of this game.
How's that?
So do I.
It's the latter.
You sure? Is it an English one?
Did you write down Zoolander?
That wasn't even an option.
If you got a point for that, I'm fucking killing people.
Like this
I'm not sure which ones.
I think I'll just close my eyes and keep crying.
No,
I'm
I'm
gonna
just
start off
after all the
myself and I'll just
laughter.
go what
He's emotional about being fit third in the
Second.
quiz.
Who's
Yeah.
third? Who's
Third.
Who's second?
Frobot, baby.
You're looking at them.
Born to runner up.
Spoken like a true sport. Question number 2. I was released for the PS1 in 1996. I'm a platformer. I was developed by the same studio that produced the Spyro Reignited trilogy for the PS4. I have 2 main characters.
Yes.
One looks like a jester. The other is a girl with red hair. I am called Magical Hoppers in Japan. What game am I?
Fucking play that.
Oh my god.
I was very happy with that one.
I fucking play that.
I misspelled that because as I was writing it out, Adam turned over the chair with his erection.
I was sitting in the chair. How did that even happen?
Yeah, we're not gonna fail you on bad spelling in this quiz.
That's good.
We're actually
But you
quite-
know exactly what I was. What I
We'll
was
get the
saying,
gist of
yeah,
it. We'll
yeah.
get the gist of it. It's actually down to my scorekeeper. It's up to her when she decides. So,
Are you happy with that or?
Not really.
Okay.
question number 3.
Keep it there.
The PS1 became well known for its raft of 2D and 3D platformers with lovable main characters and iconic bosses. But in which game would you encounter a villain called Razorbeard?
Oh, fuck! I saw that recently. What was it?
Oh, this is shocking.
Do you want the exact game?
Or the franchise.
Exact game. I need the exact game. Not the franchise.
Damn it, James T.
That you picked the wrong man.
You picked the wrong house, fool!
Ain't no thinkers up in here.
Barbershop Quartet.
That is a great game.
What, Proper Darper? Yeah, great game. Question number 4 then. Grand Theft Auto 3 was released on the PS2 and set a precedence for later games for its open world gameplay. It starred a silent protagonist. What was his name?
Oh, you fucking arsehole.
First and last.
I thought this
Just
was
first
PS1.
name.
I thought this was PS1.
No, any
PlayStation round. So this is, he only has a first name. I did check, his surname is non-canon.
I think you're right there.
So just his first name. No, I checked, it's non-canon, James. The internet doesn't lie.
I'm putting that in the
Right
last
there,
name.
non-canon. That's the
Fucking
last name.
filled like weeks.
No, I think of every subsequent character.
That's a tricky one because I don't think he was actually given a name in the original. It was only in later
yeah.
games.
Oh,
yeah,
yes,
it
he
was
was in
Red
San
Con.
Andreas, wasn't he?
Yes.
Razorbeard, though. Razorbeard. Fucking hell. Razorbeard. If I keep saying it, will it come to your mind?
I don't think I've ever thought anything called Razor.
Fucking who?
Not even in Belfast?
Or was he Russian?
That's
He was
something.
always in a hurry.
Razor Classic or like.
Yeah, that's true.
Better not be a clue.
Question number 5 then.
You lied.
In which PS2 platformer do you obtain an item called the Dagger of Time?
Oh.
Is it multiple choice?
No.
It looked like multiple
It
choice.
did look like it. It was just a really short question, Nathan.
You obviously just want the franchise.
If you had the subtitle, that'd be great.
It's in all of them.
Yeah, right. You guys are losing. You don't deserve to sass the quiz.
It's not in the reboot, which to be fair is a PS3 game. So.
Fucking hell, man. Not even on the channel fucking 2 hours and you're already sassing me here.
It's the only game I've played.
You're not getting the fucking Let's Play, man. That's it.
Oh, this is great. I will shoot you in more Let's Plays.
Oh my god.
Fuck me, man.
Piece of black pepper to balance out this salt.
Aaron is fucking one and done on this channel.
Okay. Don't unsubscribe or I'll kill you.
Yeah, please don't.
Yeah,
We're on 101 subscribers.
To be
Go
fair, we
under
do
it.
know each one of you individually.
Especially you, Steve. Okay, last questions around then. This game series was developed by Sony Computer Entertainment Japan and has made several guest appearances on other games such as Ratchet & Clank, Metal Gear Solid 3 and Little Big Planet. Can you name the series? This series has made cameos in these three games and others. All related to Sony.
Hey, Crash Bandicoot was never in Metal Gear Solid 3.
Not if you tried hard enough.
Not if you tried hard enough.
Yeah, just mod them in.
Yeah, he was the guy running around Vulcan engines. Fucking. It was just him spinning around all the time.
Whoa!
Yeah. He had one of the dog collars. If you ever slowed down, the Vulcan would just tase him.
You naughty dog.
I see what you did there.
Can I just ask, is this something to do with the frog?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Fuck.
No, it's not.
Which frog? What are you talking
In Metal
about?
Gear Solid 3, there's these little frogs
Oh,
everywhere.
the Calcos.
The Caratans, no.
Yeah, I thought
no,
that
I
was
thought
the
they did the Caratans. No.
Stop putting
those-
frogs up your ass.
Those are actually a toy in Japan. That
Yeah.
was
Ah.
that sponsored the game.
Okay.
That's not part of the quiz, by the way, but that
No,
is good
no.
trivia.
And it was the duck camo was the other brand, so there was the frog and the duck.
Okay. That still doesn't give me an answer.
Just try.
Yeah, no, we're just baiting you now.
You guys got it, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We've no idea about 3 of the questions, but yeah, we got it.
And by no idea, we mean we just answered before we heard the questions.
We're not changing it now. It's too much effort.
We've committed. I hate for people to think we were committed folks.
Just give us the sheet. Yeah, thank you.
We're out of doing this.
And now, enter round
This is going to be the one where the only person to get a question right will be Aaron.
Oh, fuck.
it's in all of them.
So, Jonathan, can I give the trivia about square, triangle, circle, cross, or is that like blue for another round?
Nah, leave it.
Okay, that's right. Sorry. I actually, no, you know what? I thought that was 5, so I'm not
The triangle stands for penis.
Yours?
No quiz.
Can you ask some questions? I know.
No. Because then it's not a quiz, Rachel, is it? It's just a fucking... it's
How
just,
many
what
how many hours can you nap before
Is
you
this
get
a
bed
challenge
sores?
question?
Yeah, exactly. That's part of the physical challenge.
Go.
Oh, she's dead. Does
Okay.
anyone know asked him out?
Asked him out. Everyone knows asked him out.
Never
Just
do ask them out, man.
instinctive. Well, yeah, never.
It wasn't you that went online to
insisted,
describe
insisted.
the
I think we may have.
what was it called?
So you can't get
You got him nominated for horse engines.
Do you want to collude?
Yeah.
I was just hoping to take the side.
Yeah,
there you go.
pretty
Let's
much.
get another Copperberg here, guys.
Say, here's what I do. We
They're
like
not
to make
kidding,
the
they're
corner.
pretty.
We hang back and then when they go to exit, boom, we jump them from behind. Ninja.
I'll take
Sounds
Claptrap.
good.
At least you can help somebody. For his other
What was the
one.
dagger of timing?
We could lock
Did
Neil
you
in
did
one.
know? What?
Well, no, all we have to
Yeah.
do there is just
wonder.
push
That's why I gave the whole spiel about the reboot being on another console.
You did.
But I didn't know.
That's the lie you might know.
Congratulations, by the way. One of you guys has officially marked 0, so you've joined the
That's
the Troubles 2.
No.
Yay.
That's gonna be us.
You got a question right.
Did we?
No, we
You got
both-
two in
we
the
both
next one.
just got a question wrong.
No! So that's
It's going to
again.
be us with 0.
Can't be. It's physically impossible to get one wrong.
Very good, very good.
At least got one.
Okay.
Science Cups, that's yours.
GTA.
Thank you.
He's got the protagonist.
Bollocks.
Frobot,
So,
Frobot, that's yours.
well, we'll see. We won't let them know, but we'll see.
Troubles too.
Oh,
Get you now.
there it is.
Oh,
Hey,
And it's blood and cows.
Hey.
hold on.
I wonder.
Oh, well done.
Hey.
That was a blind sound.
Hey!
We did VAR on one of your
It's
ones.
good.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
Adventures.
Ah, fucker.
It was Rayman. What can I put down?
You put the subtitle, we put the number, fucker.
Yeah, it's I think it was like a.
Yeah, it's a pity point.
Yeah, it is a pity point
Yeah,
actually.
that'll make a good edit point.
Fine, we'll take it.
Steak.
You start.
Master pencil.
Why did you do that? Everything was fine until you fucked it up.
Everything is fine
Like,
until
that's
you
the
got the
title of
shitter.
this channel.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay then.
We got one wrong.
So
What?
here's the
Sorry, Curtis.
here's the answers to
Oh, yeah.
the PlayStation round. So question number 1, I asked you what was the best-selling game of the PlayStation. Frobot, what did you guys go for?
We went.
Don't care.
They went for the
D, baby.
Solid.
Huh?
Metal Gear Solid.
You went for Metal Gear Solids.
Metal Gear.
Oh, did everyone go for something different?
You guys went with Final Fantasy VII. I believe.
Yeah.
What did you guys go for?
Gran Turismo.
Is the correct answer?
What? Said that.
Gran Turismo, 10.8 million copies.
That's what you get for listening to a Nazi.
Okay, question number 2 then. I asked you, it's called Magical Hoppers in Japan. What was it called everywhere else? Science
Something
Cups.
Flash. No wait, Pandemonium, that's the one.
Ah!
Pandemonium is the right answer.
Did you play that?
That's actually good that you were here. I was going to think.
Sorry. Oh yeah, that's not a PlayStation game.
So, question number 3.
Dreamcast.
I asked you which game would you find the villain Razorbeard. What you guys go for? Science Cops?
Rayman 2!
And you guys went with.
Rayman Adventures.
We're going to give you that one. Right, we're going to give you that one. Robot, what did you guys go for?
Crash Bandicoot.
No. And you guys didn't
Big
try.
Bouncers 3.
No. The answer is Rayman 2, The Great Escape.
Oh,
Greatest.
The Great Escape, yeah.
Okay.
Hey, they got the subline wrong at all. The fuck?
We're giving the point because
The
they got.
point is they tried,
Yeah, they tried.
and we encouraged.
We got the franchise.
Yeah, they're well behind in fairness, so fuck them. Question number 4 then.
That's the forfeit. You have to keep getting points.
Question number 4 then. I asked you who's the name of the protagonist in Grand Theft Auto 3. What do you guys go for? Troubles?
Vinny.
We went with Tony.
Tony?
The most typical.
Robot?
Clyde.
Clyde? What do you guys go for?
Claude.
Is the correct answer. His real name apparently is Claude Speed,
Yes.
but that's only in Grand Theft Auto 2. It's not part of the.
We have Clyde
Disney-
on Cannon, because that's what you said was his last name.
Yeah, well,
Claude Speed.
Claude Speed. Yeah,
What the fuck?
I know,
Why are they
right?
smoking?
It's
Yeah.
French.
It's French.
For Claude Speed.
What's French for deja vu?
I've already seen this.
I've been in this place before. Question number 5 then. I asked you where would you find the Dagger of Time?
Aaron,
In my
Troubles
heart.
2. Where'd you get it?
Prince of Persia.
The Sands of Time. Correct answer.
That makes sense.
It's in all of them.
Yes.
it's not in the reboot.
Not in the reboot.
Lots of
Exactly.
reboot.
Now, this
Okay.
one's a little bit of a teaser. Which series made cameos in Ratchet and Clank, Metal Gear Solid 3, and Little Big Planet? The Exploding Cows. What'd you go
I
for?
was going to go with Spyro, but we went with Final Fantasy.
Which is
Well, you're
wrong.
both wrong.
You were wrong on both counts.
Frobot, what'd you guys go for?
Soul Calibur.
Also wrong.
Oh,
What'd you guys go for?
Treasure Snake.
Wrong answer. It's not even a game.
You guys
Correct
went for
answer.
franchises that take in cameos rather than putting them elsewhere.
Ape Escape.
Is the correct answer.
Tam.
Big fan of the one in Metal Gear Solid 3.
Yeah, it's a great minigame.
Really fun, really fun. Which means, by the way, that the Science Cops get 5 points in the PlayStation round and another Bobcat. And also lead the quiz quite comprehensively at this stage. Laura, do you want to give us the scores?
Science Cops are on 12.
Yep.
In third place is
Why third
Robots.
Yeah.
What about second?
That's a suspense.
I thought you said in last.
We've got a bar call in second. Okay, so second is the
don't
Exploding
think you
Cows. Third place is for robots, and the Troubles are in last place on four.
Troubles, I don't think you were catching.
No, I don't think so. So well done, guys. You're 2 Bobcats up.
We're doing good.
Okay, Adam, you're back up again. Good job, buddy. You won the PlayStation rounds.
It's been a while.
Yeah. So spot of choice here. What are you gonna go for?
I know what Neil would go for here.
If he didn't die during the quiz.
If he didn't die during the quiz, he would go for this one. Because it's big and thick. And Neil likes that, as we know from the Penetrating Neil series.
Indeed.
It's worth some money now. It's actually worth 50 cents.
Wow, holy shit. D confirmed, by the way.
It is other. It's a memo pad.
Memo pad?
Yeah, number 1.
Now, we have a history of picking up quite cute shit when it comes to
I
memo
have
pads.
a history of picking up cute shit.
Sorry, of course. How could
You
we
have a
forget?
history of picking up pretty shit.
Oh, that's true,
Just
yeah.
point out
There is.
D there.
I did get the D. I'm moving up in the world, ma.
Connected D.
We're not good.
He's gone. My God, he's gone to Disneyland.
I studied for this one.
All right.
Now, let's see what's in this. That's glue or something.
As is tradition.
I think it might just be
yellow.
a memo pad.
It's giraffes.
Aww.
That's interesting.
Rainbow.
Rainbow giraffes.
Let's see. We have learned how to open these boxes. You don't have to keep writing us, people. I don't know how you got our home addresses and are writing to us with letters, but... Oh, that's actually pretty handy.
Wow, okay.
It's got line. Oh, no, it's not.
No, never mind. Yeah. That was just the forward. That was the content
different
page.
colours.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
This is the gayest thing I've won on this channel, and that's saying something.
Well, you got those. Well, got those condoms, Asian condoms. That was pretty.
No comment. I don't know how you've gone from gayness to Asian condoms, but you know,
I think we all know where that's
I'm pretty
going,
sure
Adam,
they're most universal. Well, you with your pickle.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Anyway, thank you.
So, we're going to rattle through then to round 4, which is the sound card test.
Oh, you're not doing a music round.
This is a music round, so I'm going to play a bit of music, and then once it's finished, I'm going to give you a.
Yeah, but you're going to play it on the big screen off YouTube, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
What
Yeah.
games was Enya in?
So.
I turned it on mute and then just put blast Enya.
Sorry, can we just get that again? Yeah. You want to blast in?
So you mute it and then blast it.
Yeah.
No, she
You
mutes
mute
the game.
and then blast it.
game. Blast Enya.
I'd bless Enya.
Yeah,
All in you, all up in you. So, this is a music round. I will play a bit of music, listen to it, and then I'll ask you a question
with the
about it.
copyright
Oh, you're
infringement.
going to ask us a question about it,
Oh, you're
not
not?
just to identify it.
No, I'll ask you a
Okay.
question about it. Could be to identify it, could be about something else. So listen carefully. Here it goes. This is question number 1. Hang on, don't write anything until I ask the question. Cows are bopping along, as cows tend to do.
No, they get tipped over. Or they just sit around standing in their own shit. Which they are, by the way, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's fine, yeah.
Or get the 5 minutes. Alright, never race doing the leaf farmer.
Cool.
We'll play that now.
We're going to get copyright stuff now.
Don't worry about it. We're already fucked. Doesn't matter. This is the Titanic of YouTube channels.
We are going down, we are dying on this hill.
2 strikes to getting, baby.
Yes. Well, fine, given the reason we're gonna have.
You're
Okay.
going to live forever, right?
This music comes from a Sonic the Hedgehog game. Can you name the zone?
Name the zone.
Which zone does that music come from?
Can we play that again?
No. You've had a full minute of it. You don't need any
Can
more.
you sing it back to us, please?
I can do it in kazoo if you like.
No.
Okay.
I guess.
Question number 2 then.
Collect the balls.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's called.
We're not. You write something in.
This is going very well for the Troubles, I can tell. Who knew that a round called our team called the Troubles would go badly? Shocked and wounded to hear that. Question number 2 then. Listen up.
Oh wait.
I know that.
Ooh. Aaron might have got it.
Probably wrong.
So, this music comes from a Pokemon game released for the Game Boy Color. Can you name the game?
I am not. barely ever played a Pokemon game, so.
Round colour.
Yeah, yeah. We got this.
We'll see. Okay. Question number 3 then is this.
Thomas the Tank Engine.
This is the theme song of a very quirky Japanese game. What is the game called? Full name. Full name.
I'm getting a very Japanesey vibe off this. That's not racist, by the way.
To make the music, they make the best music, Neil. It's improved by science.
Oh, fuck yeah.
We'll forgive you on spelling. If you get the gist of it, we'll give it to you.
Fuck is that? That's not bad, is it?
Well, maybe.
Alright, question number 4 is this. So, this is the music of the secret boss of a Nintendo 64 game. What game is it? Multiple choice. Is it A, Donkey Kong 64, Star Fox 64, Kirby 64, or Banjo Kazooie?
Jesus, Jonathan, these are fucking obscure ones.
It wouldn't be a music round if it wasn't obscure. I was already going to play like, is this the Mario team? True or false?
When Donkey Kong fights Enya.
You could have done Donkey Kong Rap. Everyone enjoys that.
Considering the words Donkey Kong Rap are in the title, somehow I don't think that'll work.
Anyway, if the next one isn't what I'm thinking it is, then I will be very disappointed in you.
Question number 5 is...
I'm very disappointed in you.
You're hoping for pleasure attention, weren't you?
Oh, what the fuck is that?
This music is the theme of a level called New Junk City. What game is it from? New Junk City.
Junk City streets of fucking.
When Enya visits Limerick.
No Stab City, bud.
We haven't played this on the channel, have we?
Can't tell you. I
Maybe.
won't give the game away.
I think it is.
Okay, I'll defer to your ability to play a musical instrument.
Okay, question number 6, last one of the round. Hang on. Hold your fire. The music you just heard is the Duke Nukem theme. Which band is performing it?
I was there!
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Enya!
Please tell me you just didn't answer any for all the questions.
The opposite, you guys.
No! Why would you think that, Jonathan?
Crazy notion, I know.
The good news is, they're right on every time. You fucking arsehole.
Aiden's rocking into this, by the way, he's loving it. I'm playing the guitar wrong while doing so.
Fucking arsehole.
I hope that's the right answer so I can do the
Fucking arsehole's right answer. You're wrong, Neil. It's Enya.
we do not feel confident about this round.
Fair enough.
I remember this because I told you about this Quake 2 soundtrack, which I love.
Yeah.
And that was done by White Zombie.
Mm-hmm.
That's Rob Zombie's band.
So
And you arsehole, because I used to go to school and listen to that, and I said this to you. And now you've come up with that.
I'm just so pissed off.
You've been
you didn't
hoisted
put in
down.
The opera scene from Final Fantasy VI and ask us what one of the lines were because I have them memorized.
Oh.
Like that's what.
Unfortunately, you've been outweaved this time, Adam. I'm afraid.
Oh my god, no, we haven't.
Oh no, I just did Donkey Kong off in my head. I was
I
doing
want
Donkey Kong
fucking,
off
I
in
want
my
to have
head.
carrots
Right.
wrapped around my head to help you.
Some
You
by
do me great honour.
Oh god.
Did you put
Oh,
that
for fuck's sake, you actually did.
Just one down.
Well, it's your quiz to lose, lads. Just saying.
Yeah, you've got this.
You've got that. Did you watch the video?
The rare Ricardo, all of them. I collect rare Ricardos.
He's got a rare shiny Ricardo. Oh my god, you actually fit Enya into the Pokemon. That's something.
You fit.
You should never do that. You should never do that. That's bad. That's very bad for it.
She fits right in an S ball.
This is not the Metroid series now, is it?
Actually, why can't you grab humans and Pokeballs?
Because they're not Pokemon, Paul.
They're Pokeballs. Pocket monster balls.
Think about it.
No, don't have to think about it.
We'll be here all night.
That takes several bits. Bits he cannot spare right now.
And he fucking
Is he doing a bit
crashes.
right now?
There's no human hospitals in
And if you-
Pokemon either, are there?
There are, yeah, there's an episode where they go in and try to get Pokemon treated in there and the doctors are dick saying, we only treat humans here.
He was also
The games
really
of
creepy. He was really pervy on like
On Misty, yeah.
on the 10-year-old girls. Yeah.
She's 12. So it's
Whatever.
okay.
That makes it so much
In
better.
Japan it does.
By the way, that conversation was so nerdy, I think my acne has come back.
Not in your face, anyway.
Never did.
Can you find your penis among all of them? I mean, they're roughly the same size.
Can I?
Which one is it?
The bottle of acai.
Which?
Bottom left.
Bottom,
There
the
we
bottom left.
I swear to God, forget the Duke Newton fucking theme tune thing wrong.
You might have.
Randomly stab.
It's random.
I thought that was you. No. White Zombie, Rob Zombie band, White Zombie, they did the Quake 2 soundtrack.
Crazy.
Okay. Fucking awesome.
Well, we do have a winner this round, lads.
And
We
it's
should have winner every round.
So,
It works, doesn't
Nice cups for you.
For Enya, was it?
Troubles. Please try.
No, that's
Robots.
Son of a bitch.
And it's Blood and Chaos. There we go.
two of them, right?
Fuck me in the
So-
stomach.
So, here's the answers to round 4.
right.
First question was the zone from Sonic. I'm not even going to go to the Troubles because you just didn't try this round.
Did they put that on you?
It was, no, it was a
No, you see, I actually would have given them a pity
it
point
was
if
a
they did
pretty
say anything.
checkers thing.
First off, Robots, what did you go for?
Marble though.
Marble Zone.
Oh.
What did you guys go
It
for?
wasn't Marble
Chemical
Zone.
plant zone.
Chemical Plant Zone.
Oh, the chemical plant zone.
Is the right answer!
Wait, you
From
did get that?
Sonic
We put
2.
them in industrial zone.
Yeah, industrial zone. I went full Crystal Maze on that.
Dun, 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 dun. So, question number 2. Music I heard you there was from a Pokemon game. Robots, what'd you go for?
I can't even.
Hook in you, man.
Exploding Cows, what'd you go for?
Pokemon trading card game.
What'd you guys go
Red.
for? No,
Red.
definitely not.
We thought you were being
we
clever
went for
and
red.
went for the fucking pinball.
It's not, but the correct answer is
The card.
the trading card game.
Oh.
Fucking
Is that what's
And you
called?
What?
knew it was
Yes.
one of the side ones.
It's just called
Yeah,
Pokemon
How
Trading
does
Card
it
Game.
have music?
How's the card game of music?
That's quite fucking good music, Paul, actually.
Play
Legendary
the Yu-Gi-Oh games. They've got cards.
How did I know that music then?
Don't worry about it.
I guess you played Pokemon trading card game.
So, question number 3 then was the quirky Japanese game. Troubles, I'll pass to you for the final time this round. What did you go for?
You said Bayonetta.
Wrong.
Well, we do ironically fly to the moon in this one. It was Katamari.
Katamari? Katamari, did you guys go for Katamari?
No. Well, we got to that one
Well,
time.
Is it any of the tank engine?
And then Earthbound.
No, Earthbound is not the right answer. The right answer was Katamari Damacy.
Earthbound.
I'm sorry.
So,
Jesus, you almost got the spelling in that right as well.
You got the Japanese pronunciation.
Yeah, you
spelling
did. You
right.
just spelled it out, yeah. You're
So-
not going to get any closer if you did that up in the
I'm
camera.
sorry about
Oh,
I thought it was hentai.
Yeah.
I did too.
so question number 4 is a multiple choice. was a multiple choice question. Secret boss of a Nintendo 64 game. I don't think anyone got this actually. The answer was
Banjo Kazooie, wasn't it?
Kirby 64.
Oh.
The final boss. The final boss is it's called 02, and it's a floating eyeball that bleeds when you hit it.
In Kirby.
In Kirby.
Kirby is surprisingly dark.
It's quite dark. Yeah.
Oh yeah, a lot of those Nintendo games got weird hidden shit towards the end of it, like because they figured, you know, kids aren't going to get this far. It's only going to be adults.
Yeah.
And then they've just got like the fucking darkest bollocks.
Yeah, exactly right. Question number 5 then. I think people are going to be kicking themselves with this one. Frobot, what did you go for?
Worm Jim, super full.
Exploding Cows, what you go for?
Well, James put New Drum City. I put Jazz Jack Rabbit.
Good answer, but it's wrong.
Yeah, we went with Streets of Rage.
Which is wrong. Street Fighter is wrong as well. The correct answer from the Frobots was Earthworm Jim.
Yeah! It's Enya Worm Jim.
The rage from Neil's face here is something fierce. He fucking loves Earthworm Jim. First of all, missed the song and missed the name of the level as well. The first level of the game. Question number 6 then was the band that was performing the Duke Nukem theme.
Enya!
No.
No, don't go to them yet. They
Did
know
you
it.
guys get it?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Got any Megadeth?
Which is the correct answer!
Yeah! Yes!
So, Frobot, Science Cops, you get 2 points. But your winner is the Exploding Cows. You guys are in a Bobcat. Well lads, Exploding Cows, you've broken the streak. It is time for your Bobcat. I wonder if it'll be your only one of the quiz. We're not sponsored by the jellies, by the way. So James, you're up for this one. Make it count, lad. Make it count.
Alright, well that's the one from Jacksonville here.
Okay, this is from Atlantic Beach.
Yeah, Atlantic
Florida.
Beach, Florida.
You might want to turn it around, by the way.
Yeah.
Would you kindly open this?
This is well done, James. You got our Etsy.
So you've got to be very kind.
Yes.
No, you have to fucking do it now.
Physically can't not do it.
Yeah.
It's Bioshock.
What is it going to be? It's Bioshock related.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So it's
Jack's tattoo.
Oh.
Huh. Okay.
Is it temporary tattoo?
Oh, it's glass.
That is pretty cool.
Ew. There we go.
And there, I can
Is there anything
confirm.
else in there?
Nope, not a thing. That is it.
Well
So,
done, son.
all that complicated stuff for a temporary tattoo.
Nice.
No.
I like that. I like that.
Fantastic.
Would you kindly end this segment?
Oh no.
There we go.
In 4th place are the Troubles.
Yes, let's go for
In
scores then.
3rd place is
Who could have guessed?
Robots.
Yep.
In 2nd place is the
Exploding Cows.
and 1st place
Well in ahead.
14 is the Science
Cops.
Cops.
So how much do we need to catch up to them?
Well, we'll find out now with
About
our.
50 quid will do it for you.
All right then.
Or
So
quickly in the toilet.
Fucking hell.
meet him behind the bins in 5 minutes.
You're up.
So this is the fun one, lads.
Oh shit.
We're gonna need your.
Oh, this one's the fun one.
This is the fun one.
Oh, the
This is
fun
when the
one.
quiz gets fun, lads.
Name that
Yay.
game.
Only now.
Yes, the name that game game. So I'm going to show you a whole lot of this of pictures up on the screen.
Oh no.
They represent a
Oh, this one.
a game title, right?
Dingbats.
Ooh.
They're dingbats, exactly.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
you
Dingbats the name of the game?
ish. There actually isn't a game called Dingbats. If not, if there was, I would have put it up there.
Can we
So-
have an example now?
No,
If you walk in, you'll get it.
You'll get it, you'll get it.
Even you will get it.
So the way I have it is there will be a line underneath the pictures. That's the first word of the game. Then second and third and fourth. That's how it's going
Okay. So each picture represents a word.
Now you have it.
There you go.
So this is the first game.
Oh, I get it.
And if you guys need it, I actually do have copies here for when all 6 are gone. Now, obviously, you don't have to get all of them, but if you do get the gist of them, you'll probably get the rest of the game. So, I consider this one of the easier ones.
I get it now.
Because I wrote it down.
Dun 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 dun.
Aiden gets things.
I am
I wrote the
SMRT.
answer down and he goes, oh, I understand now.
Jimmy Carr's gonna sue a bitch.
Right.
I
Be
really
difficult to do that with the fucking
like.
Cayman Islands.
Hey.
That's where all his money is.
Cricket toilets.
Okay, here's game number 2. Have a look, see what you think.
This is tricky.
This is the first time in about 3 hours this place has been silent.
Yeah.
You know the round has worked if that's the case.
Oh, there's a line at the bottom, so it's two.
Yeah, so that's
Oh,
the
right,
tree.
right,
The
it's
tree
two.
pitch at the bottom is the second word.
I didn't actually quite see it. Yellow one, blue man. Come on.
Yeah, you need to do complementary colours.
That's fair, yeah.
I'll get you a Pantone fucking chart. Ah.
Oh, I got it.
Fuck, snake, sword, cold.
No, I'm afraid the correct answer was Enya.
Oh, that last one.
What about any of the answers to
Very
any of the
good.
questions
Very
turns
good.
out to
Did I
be
get it?
Enya?
Yeah, you did, yeah, but
Is that all?
can we
Was
just
it?
give
For
this
more?
to Bobcat?
No, it's not how it works.
Like, the
so.
only bit I'm a bit confused about is the bottom, like on the second word.
No, yeah. That's
I can give you the chance to revisit this when all 6 are up because I do have to
I got
print
it.
it out.
No, don't. If they don't get it now, leave them.
Yeah,
Fuck.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait.
All men left behind.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fuck
Yes.
So-
yes, yes.
Question number 3 then.
You fucking
No,
aliens.
that's right. Yeah.
Here's another one. 2 words this time.
42.
2 words.
Shit.
I really should have had background music for this to.
Yeah. Took me a second to get that one.
Big fan of this one myself, actually. I can't tell if it's look of concentration or confusion on the Trouble's faces.
It can be two things.
Could be both, yeah.
It could also
both.
be a
Two
record.
things can be real.
It's a good answer.
Yes.
Not the right answer, but
It's a good answer. Yes.
Well, Archie exit is the. I don't think it's.
Just be aware, there's no such thing as a stupid answer, just stupid people.
There's no stupid
Now,
questions,
if
only stupid
I were
people.
to show you my previous entries, previous rounds,
You would
Yeah.
be proving that fact.
One of the answers to this better be ambition.
No, I don't know.
So, question number 4 then is this one. 2 words again.
You know it. It's obviously dignity.
Is that a Saya here from you, Neil?
Yes.
You see, I like this one because it's in the middle and then you feel really dumb when you do realise it.
I don't get it, but okay. No, I can understand that, but that I don't get.
Yeah, well, I'll explain them, don't worry. I
No,
will
please
explain.
don't. It's not funny if you explain it.
I guess I'm just an idiot.
You don't know your waterfell, sir.
I really don't.
Oh, it's a different type of waterfowl.
No,
Music.
I didn't go around sticking things in ducks anyway.
It's Enya!
Okay, question number 5.
Oh, did you write down?
yes,
So-
if you have any, hands down.
The only person with an excuse.
Deprived duck penetration time, you fucked it.
I'm glad we were all there to listen to that, by the way.
Oh, hey, that's
It was just silent enough that
Yeah.
I've been getting nothing
How
but
did you
abuse
know
all night.
the picture but not the game?
Okay, question number 5.
Birds.
Oh.
2 words again.
Fuck.
Ah, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Oh,
No, I got it.
Okay.
Ah,
And the last one
A
then.
hard one, please, Jonathan.
Okay.
Oh, you smoky
These are
shit.
biscuits.
Last one is this. 4 words.
Joker.
Oh my god, here.
I think
Oh, I know this.
Ooh.
Joker, table edge.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know the subtitle.
Well, spell it out, Aaron. Work it out.
Yeah. Fuck. No. Oh, yes, that's
Fucking
it.
arrow
what's
card.
the-
Ah! When you walk into the ace of spades! Because that's
So would
Do you like to gamble?
that one?
I'm sure you'd like to win.
So this is Tony Hawk's Pro
Go, go,
Skater
go.
3, right?
Yes. How did you get the 3 there? That was good.
We have a tree in the picture.
Metal gem. Thank you.
I thought it was a forest kind of thing because you have 3 trees, which is a small forest.
Green Hill Zone, eh?
If it was Green Hill Zone's music, we would have gotten it.
So
Just saying.
if you were only
If it was
playing
the
the
Hydro
first
Zone
level
from the
of
first
the
one,
game,
we would
you
have
get
got
it. Yeah. Never
Fuck
been
you,
past
I love
first level.
I played 8-Bit Sonic though, has a different soundtrack. So fuck you.
We go retro.
Well, the Hydro Zone
We
would
played
include
real
the
games.
countdown, so you'd know from that.
Did that sound cooler in your head?
No.
Games where the pixel art is a necessity, not just a choice because you're a fucking douchebag.
I don't when you pick M&M, but you
God,
yeah.
Dark Days
Oh
indeed.
no.
Oh man, it's not 7.
How do you start?
Oh, see the
I remember playing the first one on my fucking
You can
PlayStation.
read my handwriting.
Getting to the end of this from the bottom of my heart, I was like, that's not very deep.
I like the
By the way, Neil, if you
I
want
have
score
no idea if
updates,
these games exist, but
yeah.
I've got them.
United are leading City
If
2-0.
they haven't, then you need to make them.
I genuinely thought you were going to give him a score update for the round there.
No.
It's like, you need to dial it back. You know, I know I gave you all
Just
the answers.
come on, lads, we need a
Dude,
finale. Like,
Arrow.
just act them out.
Brilliant tweet
Harrison.
from Andrew. Brilliant tweet from Andrew Allen there.
Something,
Said,
something
at this
ACL.
rate, Liverpool
Swords of
fucking
Revealing Light.
lap us.
Yeah, what?
Dark Magician.
We'll swap scores with you, it'll be fine.
I'm really loving the Twitter kind of phenomenon of crap pints of Guinness.
Oh, that's so good. That's so good.
What's that?
Oh, I've heard of them. That's the lemonade with Guinness topping it.
Lemonade with Guinness.
Oh!
What the fuck?
second
In a
one.
Magners glass.
Yeah, they serve them in America. They're horrible.
That sounds
We'll do
disgusting.
tiebreaker.
Oh, it looks even worse.
Okay.
Cursing image there.
Right.
What the fuck?
Robot for Emma?
Did you see the one where somebody ordered like a pint of Orchard Thieves with a Guinness head?
That's you.
Oh my
Oh, yes!
That sounds sick.
Look at that
That sounds sick.
Yeah,
How'd you
no,
fare?
here, Jim,
did,
if
we
you
got
want to see this.
Ace of Spades, baby.
Actually,
Well,
you're not
I suppose we
going
get
to
them
you're
all.
not going to want to see it, but you're going to want to
Get
see
them
it.
all.
Happy out. Gotta catch them all.
So is there a tiebreaker this round, Johnny?
Any?
I'm afraid there will be, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we will have a tiebreaker.
Oh. Oh, you like that?
Okay.
I got sex every night.
Right then. So the answers then
Team right.
to the name that game game.
Sleep.
Name the game game.
First of all, everyone did exceptionally well with that round. Is aren't nowhere near as thick as I thought you were going to be. So, question number 1 then. Everyone want to say it together?
Cricket person.
Yes, indeed it was. It was Tony Khan's Cricket 2012. Correct
One-eyed
answer.
cricket person.
Yes. No, of course it was. Batman Arkham Asylum was the correct answer. Next up then was question number 2. Trouble 2. Do you want to give us the answer to this one?
Soul Calibur.
Bang on! Soul Calibur. Question number 3. Robots, did you get this?
Nope.
What did you go for?
We said Rash Door Paradise.
Oh, close.
You were half right, but unfortunately
Burnout Paradise.
Oh.
is the correct answer.
Wasn't the rash, it was a burn, you freaks.
And then question 4, Robots, you must have got this.
Enya. Crash Bandicoot, I'm wearing the t-shirt.
Oh, I
Is-
was really
yes.
hoping you'd fucking put that down as the
Yes, Crash Bandicoot was the right answer.
Oh yeah, we'll go with Enya when we don't know the answer because knowing you'll put down
It's
a
it'll be the default wrong answer.
you'll put down a question where the answer is actually pass.
Yeah. It'll be just nil, like nothing. Okay, question number 5 then. I think everyone got this as well.
Roll or biscuit tycoon.
Roller Biscuit Tycoon was the correct answer. Roller
You could have
coaster.
used a picture of a coaster though.
I could have, yeah. Google Images was not very kind when it came to coasters, I'll be honest. A lot of Etsy
Did
shit.
you go with the first one you saw?
Fifth.
You should have gone with the first one.
Yeah.
That's like the most accurate one.
You think so, but here we are.
Do you have coasters here? Why don't you take a picture of them?
Do you know what? I actually didn't think that far, to be honest
That would
with
have
you.
been too easy.
This quiz was made up during one very drunken night. Question number 6 then was the most complicated, but I think everyone had a decent go with it, except for Frobot. What did you guys go for?
We said Dude Right Ace Attorney.
Which is a so much better name than Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney.
How did you not get it?
You actually got all. You
Dude,
got,
right, Ace Attorney.
I was told
You
you
had
did.
to have given them the point for that.
I did not.
you got all of the salient points of the fucking answer.
What?
You literally only had 2 words you could have picked from in the first one: Joaquin or Phoenix.
I don't know who that is. I have face blindness.
You should play 9
And your teammate?
I know.
Face isn't it? I know what
I still don't know which one of you is who.
That's a
So,
huge insult to one of us and a huge compliment to the other.
But which?
You may never know, Aaron.
so
Let's compare Dix's.
Okay, so who all has to go into the tiebreaker now?
So it's going to be a two-way tiebreaker between the exploding cows and the science cups.
Oh! So we
So
have to do another one of them.
Yeah, get your squeezy ball.
Cover your ears.
No, fucking. No,
Cover
the
your
answer
ball.
is
oh, hang on.
You love working that shaft there, James. That nice dark brown shaft there.
You can squeeze it.
Hey,
Get it
Dean.
ready.
Get up,
Loving
lads.
it. It looks really natural there in your hand. It's almost as if
Especially this way.
you've regular brown shafts in your hand quite often.
Regular. It's true.
Don't mind
Every
that.
fucking
All right, here we go.
Oh, I know the answer to that one.
So this is the tiebreaker between the science cups and exploding cows.
We're not ready.
Fingers on the buzzers, lads.
You fucking care.
Here we go.
Oh, fuck, we have to name it.
Name it, yeah. Quick.
Oh, yeah. Devil May Cry.
Correct answer! Science cups get the Bobcat.
They didn't fucking squeak though, did
They
they?
did squeak. They
Fucking
did
did.
squeak.
Of course we did.
I'm not going to squeak at full volume because I like my fucking eardrums where they are.
Fuck.
So well done, guys. You get the Bobcat.
Well, we had it as well.
Yeah. So well done, guys. You got the name got game right, or at least you got the tiebreaker right.
Mm-hmm.
So you really much worked for this one. So get yourself a Bobcat, lads. You got a good record so far. You have your memo pad and your cat so far. Can you get some? Can you get another animal? I wonder.
Yeah, but I wanted the sign of my own enslavement.
That's a pity, but can't be helped, really, can you?
Sure. Let's go with this cute little guy here.
Okay.
Oh, it may be opened officially at least.
Is it a ring?
It's a ring.
It is a ring.
This might be the first time I've gotten a ring that hasn't broken. But
Oh, we'll see about that.
we're
Give it a
early.
minute.
We're early.
Is it the one ring?
It is. Oh, this is the highest value so far. It's $1,
This,
Oh.
this could be the one ring through them all. Let's see.
and its origin is unknown.
Oh.
This may be the one ring.
Shit.
There's only one.
I would laugh.
If you
like,
can
so
open,
hard.
yeah, if you can open it first,
If I
then
can
maybe,
open it.
maybe you might get somewhere.
Maybe you're not worthy.
A wizard is never late, Frodo Baggins.
Well,
Barnback ring.
It is an elephant ring.
it's an elephant ring. Holy shit!
Oh,
no! Oh no!
Please.
Oh dear!
In the interest of keeping the peace,
Oh, that is.
I'm
actually
going
really
to
cute.
wear it just momentarily. It is really sharp. I'm going to take it off and I'm going to give it to Bertbot.
Yay!
Aw.
A great gesture.
Whoa, Enya!
Go on, Enya! Robot for Enya.
Enya,
She did cause the most laughter with those.
Yeah, that's fair. Yes.
Penetrating Enya at one.
Fantastic.
Oh, sorry, yeah,
It's a
we do
metal.
need to test it. We'll see if
Yeah,
it survives. Ready?
The elephant is safe, lads.
Yeah.
The elephant is metal
And
confirmed.
it is pretty.
Yes. And by the way, that's 3 animals in a row. By the way.
Oh shit!
Oh, yeah.
So
They're
you have
all African.
you have a streak to conquer, like. So keep it going, lads.